So this is Plug and Plague Mini, which is to say it's not going to be like a very long Plug and Plague stream. It's just going to be like a couple game. Oh, wait a minute. This logo doesn't fit Plug and Plague Mini. Let's try again. All right, that's much better. So it's basically a little handheld Jape Game Boy called My Arcade. And this was sent to me by, I think, Smelly Feet, and I did some of these games during the charity stream, but I never did the whole thing, and I have a list here of games that I've not done, and this is just your usual piece of shit. GoGamer Portable. Now, a lot of these plug-and-plays share the same games, but I have a highlighted list of games that maybe I've not played, maybe I have, maybe who gives a shit. Let's see if the magic kicks in. Come on, magic. Come on, magic. Magic. I did it. Okay, so there's a bit of a problem with this, is that... First of all, there's a buzzing noise that I can't get rid of. You hear that? Cool, right? Can't get rid of it. It's just gonna be there. You can see here we have a nice resolution of a JPEG. Family 220 Sport in 1. Now, the funny thing about Family 220 Sport in 1, don't dead open inside, is that the name of this system is My Arcade. So, GoGamer Portable, it says on the back. My Arcade, it says on the front. Again on the back, it says Dream Gear. And on the title screen, it says Family 220 Sport in 1. What the fuck is the name of this thing? ZZO in 1. So you have your usual tennis and baseball and all this. This is something that a lot of plug and plays share. But then, you know, there is a whole other section that I have to find. Minigame. Alright, so you have minigame. What is minigame? I don't know what that is. Hang on a minute. Mini Fighter, Race Swim. That might be where I have to go. Mini Fighter. Have I done Mini Fighter? I'm not entirely sure. Apparently some of the sport game I haven't done either. So we've got a lot of trash ahead of us. Fishing, curling. Well, I guess I could do curling. You know, Winter Olympics. Vinny, you've done these before. Yep. Now, the thing about this is, here's what the thing says from Smelly Feet you have. You did it during the charity stream, but you only did a small amount of it. There's still nearly 100 unplayed games. So I've got a list of things I've not played yet. If I make the volume any louder, that buzzing is going to be so much more apparent. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? No, stop, 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 stop. How do you reverse curl? Shit. I barely feel like I'm playing the game. There's almost... Are we sure this is the right thing? Minigame is where the leftover is. Okay. So then we'll go to minigame. Let me just scrub some ice real quick. Well, guys, if you... Oh, that's awful. The noises are really bad. If you take the brooms and you just kind of like start brushing the opposite side of the... What, the puck? Does that mean that it'll go backwards? It'll slow down? I mean, it already doesn't make sense to me, so... Oh, here's... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so... I've done all the action games. That section completely done. I've done some of the puzzle games on another plug and play. I've done all of the main screen. However, I've not done Venture. So we're gonna do Super Memory. And it's one of these. And of course, instead of creating new assets for the game, they just borrow icons. That's a shame. Blackjack, I've streamed on another thing. Gather Eggs. I was so hoping that this was gonna be, Bleb. I've played 1,000 games just like this. Oh, great. So much fun. Yeah, I would take this over Link's Awakening any day. You know, if I'm gonna get a portable plug-and-play that looks like a Game Boy, man, I would be so happy if it were games like this. That was Bleb HD, except without any of the education. I have to not reset. Okay, Cups Changing. The names of these games are really good, too. It's barely English. I mean, it is, but... Cups Changing? Okay, now we arrive at what is usually a mini-game in other games. But the graphics are absolutely fucking mental. What you don't realize is that this is a Cuphead prequel. This is how Cuphead began. This is where the debt was accrued. And then the cups changing, they just turned from one cup to another cup. They went from Cuphead to Cup Body. I don't know, I got nothing. I really got nothing. I wasn't even paying attention, I was drinking a glass of water. That's fine. Expectedly terrible. And I've done cups changing before, apparently. Polar Slot Machine. Oh, great.
Alright, motherfucker, this is my world now, you know what I mean? You come to Atlantic City, you smoke a pack of fucking Pall Mall 100s, you exhaust your cigarette compartment. You know, motherfucker, you get a complimentary room at the Borgata. And then you just drink, motherfucker, you drink. You get the free Jack Daniels. So what? It tastes like water. You get a little Jack, you drink 30 of those, you gotta piss. Your bladder gets full. You gotta piss out your bladder, you motherfucker. And then you gamble more and you lose all your money. Your husband's pension goes away, motherfucker. You lose your friends and your family because you're too busy gambling. Then you die in the hotel, motherfucker. You die in the hotel, but at least you smoked.
Cool game. Next is Follow Me, which is a Phil Collins song. What? The fuck is this? Oops. I think this is what Phil Collins had in mind when he wrote the song. You know what's funny? I'm actually trying to do this, but the controls are so dogshit and delayed that it's actually hard to play the game. It's hard to follow. You have to let go so early. Like, you move one space at a time and you just have to let go really early. Okay. So now it's the same thing except boogers. So this is what Kid Icarus looks like on a plug-and-play. Alright, avoid boogers. Make sure you're going the right way. I am loving these video games. Okay, that's just stolen straight out of Final Fantasy. So you have one enemy from Dragon Quest, one enemy from Final Fantasy, Goku, and Palutena from Kid Icarus. Great game, eat a dick. Alright, next is On Fire. Which I would rather be than play these games. What the fuck? Wait, what? I set myself on fire. What do you mean? I'm gonna make this a little louder. Sorry if the buzzing is terrible. I gotta say, at least some of these games have original concepts. It may completely suck, but... So, what do I have to set fire to? Just... like... the cabbage? The green blocks? What are they supposed to represent? Huh? So you have to set fire to the, you have to set fire to the yellow things without setting yourself on fire. What in the name of Christ? I'm actually... You know, I forgot that I didn't stream this whole plug and play during the charity stream. I thought that I covered it. But everything goes so fast during the charity stream, it's kind of hard to, you know, remember and think of what you're doing. You just have to do it. That said, I keep expecting... I mean, this is the same menu as, like, the MeWe and a bunch of other plug and plays. I keep expecting to play the same games over and over again, but some of these games are actually different. So, like, they borrow some games, and then they develop others. Maybe they should just keep borrowing. I feel like the nature of reality is, like, inches away from being torn apart. Look at the screen. This game is too graphically intensive for the system to handle. Which, by the way, is the size of a Game Boy Pocket, in my best estimation. You know what this feels like to me? The fish are like the developers who are making these games. And the dude with the hook is like the publisher, like the business guy who creates the plug and play. And on the top left is the money that the plug and play makes at the expense of the developer fish that get eaten. It just hits too close to home. Open gold box. Running out of names, huh? So, here you have 4 different Bam Bams from the Flintstones. We'll go with original Bam Bam. What? Grandchildren. Sorry, that was actually kind of funny. I like that. Yeah, game. How about game? Pebbles. Sorry, not Bam Bam. Pebbles. Well, that one's dead. I didn't mean to invoke the name of the unholy, but I just, I thought grandchildren was funny. I'm sorry. Who's that guy? Why is he stealing what the fuck? This has the soul of a Mario Party game. Well, this is pretty much Mario Party. Yeah. That dude needs that. I'd say that dude needs the money more than these kids. Every Mario Party after 3. .game. Here's gas station. Oh god. What do you want? What is this? Huh? Okay, so picture doing this with a D-pad that barely functions and has no responsiveness. Like, the D-pad just feels like dog shit. Alright, you're done, lady. You're done. What's the purpose of the attendant? You're done. Just leave. I guess the attendant is supposed to collect the cash. Put the cash away. You did it. Is that oh my god, how big is the money in this world? This dude wants a hot dog? Yeah, gas station hot dog, yeah. Oh, this is awful. You gotta put the money in the register, then you go over and get the hot dog, give the hot dog to the patron before he becomes unhappy, then you gotta get George Lucas some gas before he makes another Star Wars prequel. Or sells Star Wars to Disney. Oh, never mind. The gas doesn't fill up quick enough. This is... The gas doesn't fill up quick enough! Or Dr. Light. We must fill up the gas immediately, Mega Man? It really just, is just a painful game. And, there's only one pump. I would imagine on, you know, later levels you unlock more pumps, but it's just maybe a neat idea for a game like a cell phone game, but yeah, not good for a D-pad. Cake store. Okay, so I've played games that look exactly like this before. Do you just want a cake? What do you want? Do you want to heat it up? What is it? What are we doing? No, you wanted the thing? What is that? A bunny has entered the store. So is this how cakes work? They all start in the same way as like a funnel cake? Like a generic funnel cake. Then you put it in the oven of choice, and then it becomes the cake it was destined to be. Wow, it just fades out of existence. You want double bread. This is, it's like overcooked. But I hate it. Also, listen to the footsteps. The footsteps sound very familiar. What game is that from? I guess you wanted more. Hang on a minute. I think that's Mario 64. Footsteps. Here, you want bread? It sounds just fucking like it. Oh, it's so bad. Again, if you could control the character directly like Overcooked, maybe it would be better. But, you know, it's plug and play bad. I feel like it's very redundant of me to even say that the games are bad, but more surprising is that the game stole footstep sound effects from Mario 64. That's cool. Brain age test. Brain Yacht has arrived, everybody. Okay, so this is Maple Story. And, but don't bother with the animations on the squirrels. Don't worry about it. What's happening? What is happening in there? I had one task. So the mushroom house sucks them. More enter. A couple get out. And then you have to guess how many are... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Forest adventure. Okay. Okay. What is this character? What is this character? I don't know what the character is, but I thought it had a nosebleed. Join Willie Nelson on one of his fucking acid trips. Yeah, it's just like kind of like jazz club, you know, like smooth poker room elevator music. You know, there's almost a hint of— what the fuck is that? I'm telling you, this dude, this is Willie Nelson. That is one of the elder gods. When Willie gets too high, that's what he sees. That's definitely a stolen explosion sound effect or a stock one. I've heard that in like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. For sure. How does this bat fit in with the rest of the art style though? Like, that's just incredible. The platform is stolen from MapleStory. So, when I jokingly referenced MapleStory earlier, my prediction was accurate, but for a different game? Come on! Yeah, but I wasn't near it! The bats are MapleStory as well? Oh no. I wonder if MapleStory ever sued. Also, if MapleStory is so good, where's MapleStory 2? There is one, isn't there? Like it's in the works? It's 3D or something? Uh-oh. Pirate Landing? It's in Korea only? Oh. I would play it. What? What is this? I guess you get to upgrade your ship, but it doesn't tell you how much the upgrades cost. Oh, this is one of these games. Alright, it's like one of those Flash games. Or like the Xbox Arcade Classic, where you shoot a baby out of a vagina in the hospital, and then it, you know, it flies. So yeah, it's just one of these, it's just one of those Flash games, of which there are thousands. That's real, by the way, that's a real Xbox Live Arcade game that I just, referenced. Look it up. Look it up. You can buy a wheel and a mast. I have to at least buy a wheel and a mast. Mask wouldn't hurt. A poor whale. I think you have some control over the ship. You do. Very, very little, but enough. That's Xbox indie games, not live arcade. Okay, fair enough. It was an Xbox indie game. Yeah, this is, I like games like this for like 20 minutes, and that's not even fun for 5. Cafeteria. No. No. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh, shit. Oh, God. They're gonna get the fish. They're allergic to fish.
Fail.
And that's it. One fail and you're done. No, these games aren't offensively horrible. That's true. But they are pretty... offensively generic. And, undercooked. Speaking of overcooked. What was this? What is this? What are you doing? You're gonna jump? What the fuck? Oh my god! Historical footage of the Titanic colorized. No, but you know, it's all a business meeting. It's all the same dude, different suits. Everything else is exactly the same. I wonder if you can infinite bounce. Someone asked a question in chat, very important question. You ready? Does anyone do Joel now? I don't know what that means. Does anyone do him? Oh. I'm a superhero, I can fly, but I can't touch a pacifier that floats. This would be better if I could shoot the UFOs. I mean the pacifiers. I mean the UFOs. Oh good, fail. I let that poor kid down. I really wish the music, you know, inspired some sense of adventure and fun. But all of it just makes me want to ride an elevator. Tower defense? Well, at least they tried something different. It is a tower defense game. And of course, it's clunky and awful. And you gotta go over each tower individually. So this is an interesting plug and play. Like, there's like popular Flash game concepts. Also, this plug and play loves rainbows. It's just a very slow, shitty balloons where you kill Bigfoots. Big feet? Multiple Bigfoot? It pretty much is the classic footage of Bigfoot. No sound effects. Slow as shit. Dear God. Could you imagine getting this for Christmas? I know I say that a lot, but you could be confused into thinking that this is a legit system. It looks decent. It lights up. It looks like a Game Boy. I feel myself aging. I just touched my face. I feel another wrinkle. Yep, there's another one. Bigfoot went extinct in the time it took for that game to finish. ICECREAM is next. Cooking friend. Ah! That's what that face sounds like in my head. Also, sorry about that. I hate that face so much. It's so bad. Some generic, cute bunny characters. Eating ice cream with their hands, with their nubs. Sorry, their nublets. What do you want? Tell me what you want. I don't know how you choose the ice cream. It doesn't always work. GIGI cooking. Stato. So, more cooking games. This is, by the way, in the adventure category. These are adventure games. I haven't even attempted to do this correctly. I'm just pressing buttons at random. Oh no! She's so sad now. And that's it for the adventure games. Sorry, venture. I did action during the charity stream. Move box. So these are puzzle games. It's a box moving game. More stolen Mario 64 sound effects. Great. Okay. We're gonna go through these quick. Colorstone. Some of these have been done 1,000 times on other plug and plays. Again, Nari was kind enough to make a list. Probably using Excel. Like a fucking champion. Vine, I mean, does Joel appear anymore? Does Corruptions appear anymore? Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, Joel's on his own channel. Everyone is. It's just me on this channel, because that's like, you know, just how Twitch is these days. But, I host Joel, and you can go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce for all the channels and stuff. So how's that for a plug? Midstream plug. Also, I am Joel, according to the chat. I just moonlight as pasta. I think someone called me Pizza Joel earlier. Vinny, you can actually give permission to allow other people to stream on your channel from their own accounts. Or at least when I last checked. I guess I don't see the point of that. That's just stifling for all of us. We're all pretty happy on our own channels. Oh fuck, Rolling Box? I did this one already. This is, oh, you remember this? I think this was on the MiiWii. This actually isn't that bad. This might be one of the better puzzle games I've played on these things. Big Shot Checker. It's just checkers. Good enough. Build Road. Didn't I play a version of this on another plug and play? I know I could say that for almost everything. Wait a minute, I'm not supposed to kill the little girl? What the fuck? It's vague. I'm not given good enough instruction. Ugh. Puzzle connection. By the way, the puzzle category is by far the most extensive. Probably because they're easier to develop, and you don't have to have as many, assets. And you can just steal assets from StarCraft. Or, you know, close enough. Not entirely StarCraft. Cool puzzle game? Again, Mario's sound effects. Oh my god, it's a mouse, it's not a rat. If it were a rat, I would say, we're rats! Okay, the rat... Sorry, the mouse has a gun. Why? Why do you have a gun? But why do you have a gun? Oh, that's why. So even though the mouse can shoot bullets from its chest, it doesn't actually... Huh? Oh, this is confusing. Alright, next. Let's see. Pocket change? I'm gonna probably... Okay, I've done something like this a bunch. You just make up the number with fucking coins. As if you need a video game to do that. Okay, you play as Green Apple. Maze of Doors. I was hoping this would be like the Windows 95 screensaver, but this is just plain bad. Also, you know what this is? This is kinda almost Quark. Desmond took a bargain on the Barrow Place. Super Brick. Oh boy. Panda Labyrinth. We're gonna go through these quick. Oh no, we're not, because the move speed of Panda in the labyrinth is this slow. Good. Chess. Nope. Link water pipe. I was really hoping for Link from Zelda. But we got it like a little bird, so that's fine. What happens when the bird... the bird is just thirsty, I guess. A little chick. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm only doing this because I care about this bird. It's the only reason. Okay. Okay, you're good. You can drink now. I just want that little bird to be happy, that little chicken. Wait a minute. I thought that was for drinking, not for showering. Don't you know that there's a drought? Classic Tangram. I know what that is. Silver Sphere. It's just the same... So many of the same games, just a little different. Bomb Chain Unlimited. It kind of makes you realize just how limited video games can be. If you don't have a decent enough dose of creativity. Excuse me, jeez.
Fail.
7. You have to make 7. Oh, I've had enough. The puzzle games are fucking dreadful.
Fail.
You get to see some snow people. Puzzle ball. Button jumper. I'm sorry, this is a puzzle game? Original characters that take all of 3 minutes for a developer to come up with and a designer. Level 1. Yeah. So what, you just increase the... That's okay. Cylinders. Funny face. It's not that funny. This is just too much. I'm spending even too much time on them. Oh, it's one of these games. Yeah, for as much time as I could spend, I'm already spending too much. This is the same game as Funny Face. That's exactly Funny Face. Funny Face, happy smile. Kirby? Try again. What do you mean try again? Oh. Return cap. We're almost done with puzzle, which is great. Okay, it's one of these. Again, usually a mini game. I still can't complete it. I've never been good at that. Telescope pole. I'm sorry. Pardon me? This is... what now? Oh, I think I've played one like this before. Who comes up with this shit? I suppose the easy joke would be telescope erections. But what a groundbreaking title. And memory tests, which I think we've seen already. Is that SpongeBob? Fight Pants? Bananas. It was a banana. Can you show me that character from the title screen again? Because there was a wonderful character that looked like SpongeBob. Preposterous erections. That's puzzle. That is puzzle. Thank God that's over. Table looks exactly like puzzle, so we're gonna go to sport. Relax could be interesting, though. I'm excited for relax. It'll be a relaxing Sunday stream. Finally. Motorboat. Every plug and play has to have this. Always. Super Mario Brothers star. Just lifted. Unceremoniously lifted from the Super Mario Brothers franchise. That's okay. It's like, what would you do if some asshole stole the Super Mario Brothers 1-up mushroom and used it as their logo, you know? Like, what fucking goober, jerk face, dick would do something like that? I had a dream that Tool did a concert and finally debuted their new album that they've been working on for like 10 years. And it was techno. It was just a techno album. And they had like a stage show that was like really bizarre and theatrical. And I don't even think about Tool often. I don't listen to them too much, but that was a really fucking weird dream. And everyone was disappointed. And then I woke up. This is a sport game. Oh shit! No, this is the fucking Mario Party minigame. It's bumper balls. I don't know why the shadows are rainbow, though. Drown bears. Wow. Motocross. It's Mad Max. Wow, those are some fucking lanky animations. Oh boy. This is my Sundays now. Hey Vin, why can't you hang out on Sunday? You know? We usually do stuff on Sunday, said no one, but just hypothetically, let's go with it. Hey Vin, how come you can't hang out with us on Sundays? What are you busy with? Oh, nothing. Hump Bike was an excellent game. You can only throw from behind the line. I've just accepted that I'm fighting UFOs in dodgeball. I've just accepted it. I've accepted it! Beach volleyball. I think of Dead or Alive beach volleyball. I think of Bob's whenever I hear beach volleyball, and this is what we get instead. We get bobcats. And pandas. What is this trash? What is this trash? Oh, fuck. Sport. These are sports, everybody. Sports. You know the sport where you place flags as a wild boar comes to kill you? But wait a minute. I'm fighting motherfucking Frankenstein. I'm not Frankenstein. Someone wanted to know which character I was. I am not Frankenstein. I'm also determined to win this. That's not a boar, that's a rhino, maybe. I think it's a rhino. It's got 3 tusks. Or 2 tusks, I can't really tell. Sorry, Frankenstein's cock monster. You think he likes being called a monster? Yeah, no wonder he went fucking postal. Sumo. Well, I'm gonna choose Zen because he's almost dead. Zen has been choking for the past 13 minutes before they took the picture. They took the picture, he died shortly after. He's fine now. It's okay. Yeah, give me that titty twister. These, voices for the sumo wrestlers, that's exactly what I think of when I think sumo wrestling. I think, "Bap! Bap!" You know, ancient traditional way of celebrating after a sumo battle. Yeah, grab that cocks. Grab that cocks. Yeah, grab them. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good one right there. That was a good scene. That's how you get banned on Twitch. You just leave that up for a little more than is comfortable. Good game. Stop. I feel like that's a message directly to me. This is like Worms. Yeah, it's Worms, except the computer's a cheating motherfucker. Piggy golf. That buzzing noise has really, become a part of me. It's sending out some strange, like, delta waves. It's just... It's doing something. So why does the pig disappear into a vortex? What's the lore behind that? Why is vortex pig a thing? And yeah, side-scrolling golf, huh? It's a vortex. Oh, that's good. That's good. Mods ban him. Get him up against the wall. Against the... No. He's fine. Leave him. That's good. That was a good joke. I liked it. Horse racing. God knows I've made worse in the past 3 minutes. So you get to select... I thought this was a goblin. I'm upset that that's not a goblin jockey. I guess I'll be the green... Are there any memers in the chat tonight? What? What's happening? Whoa! What's happening? Ah! What? What? Please. If you go too fast. The game does that when you go too fast. What the fuck? We're going warp 10. We're going warp 10. Also, look at the number 3. It's just plastered on there, it's floating. It's not actually a part of the horse's saddle. Okay, well, that's enough of that minigame. Horse.exe. That was a cursed game. Anyone who has seen that, anyone who has witnessed that, has been reprogrammed. And a ghost will appear in your room tonight. Whoa, so fun and exciting. It's fake balloons. What? What do you mean? Bullshit. Bullshit, inaccurate dart. Oh, that's it! And I've done Rally already on a different, Vinny, this stream makes me sleepy. Oh yeah, I'm already asleep. I've been, like, sleep streaming for the past half hour. But yeah, this was in another plug and play. What if we move on to, well, this isn't gonna help anyone. This isn't gonna help anyone stay awake, but I have an idea. Let's go to relax. I don't know what relax means. I'm going to be- any of the ones I skip are the ones that are listed here on this sheet of paper as having been streamed before. Look at that. It's Nintendogs. What? Why are they exploding? Explode dogs? Why do some dogs explode when matched and others don't? Oh, they have to be next to each other. Yes, destroy the Pomeranians, yes. Very good. This is fucking awful. I don't want to have anything to do with this. I'm really upset. Who cares? Alright, next is, Linking Pet, what a great name. Homeward Journey. Remember, these are under relaxing. Explosions don't go well with relaxing. Homeward Journey. More Mario 64 sound effects. So that's just a thing you can do. Oh, this is that other game in the puzzle game section. It's exactly that. That's why the goat was, or the ram or whatever was leaving. Because when you do that, you can't recover from that. Just bye! Find fault. Oh, I can find plenty of faults. I don't have enough time in the world to list the amount of faults. You'd have to fucking do a thesis. Oh, excuse me, princess. Can anyone find any more faults? I've already given up. Gee, sure is boring around here. Find, match pair. Match pair. Pair match. Pair match. Think about it, guys. We're gonna have duck games soon. Brick Blaster. Apparently this has been done. Oh yeah, I've done this 1,000 times. It goes by many different names. Just answer me this. Those aren't World of Warcraft screenshots in the background, right? It's just my imagination. I've done this one too. Color beard loops. No, color bead loops. Okay, this is the one... and I've done this one too. Just under a different name. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I'm a thwomp in a Super Mario ghost house. Or, yeah, I remember Snood. None of these games are waking me up or relaxing me. I feel nothing. Might just be because of Sunday stream in general. I feel like these games could be in a different category. Maybe a category called puzzle. Or sports, or venture, or action. Okay, I don't think any of these games need to be in a different category altogether. That's just my thoughts. Paper Planes. Okay, I've played this too. Wasn't this in, was this in Action 52? Or something? WarioWare. They just lifted this from WarioWare and made it worse. Palace Guardian. Oh, whoops. Remove slimes. Plug and play was a bad idea. IQ cow. What IQ does this cow have? The people that make the music for games like this, and for plug and plays in general, I wonder what their dreams are in life. I wonder if they're content with sub-mediocrity. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering! I mean, if it's a good paycheck, it's a good paycheck, but somehow I don't think it's a good paycheck. Throw the coins. What? Oh. I've run out of things to say. I'm already done. I'm out. What am I shooting? Am I shooting Knuckles? That appears to be some kind of living creature. I'm not shooting bullets or missiles or anything. That's Knuckles. That's just straight up Knuckles. Oh, that's okay. We're having a nice relaxing game of war. Where we shoot squids. Nice relaxing game. Bubble shooter. Now this seems like it would be relaxing. bubble shooter. Original game concept, do not steal. It's right, but, you know, again, it's worse because you have limited range of movement. Okay, I like to call this bad Tetris. You know, those shapes are copywritten. Copyrighted. No, we didn't steal Tetris. Look, the shapes are different. The shapes are different, and just when you're going for a cool combo, it rains on you. Fish Killer. Nice relaxing game of kill fish. I wonder if this is one of those games where you eat enough fish and then you evolve, and then you eat bigger fish and then you evolve, and then you eat bigger fish and then you evolve. Yep, probably that. Nemo's dead. Pinball. Even pinball has, you know, don't fuck up pinball. And again, I have to injure Pomeranians. This isn't fair. As a dog lover, I'm deeply offended by this collection of games just because the games are shit, not for any other reason, but This just this isn't okay. It's not only not okay, but it's not good. Vinny, I can't feel my legs anymore. Oh, that's just a side effect of the buzzing noise that you're listening to. Yeah, this is like E-Bombs World quality Flash animation, like Flash games. Like Elf bowling shit. 1999 internet. Again with the balls. Okay, that's relaxing. There's only a couple more. You know what? It's table. But table is pretty much just puzzle, so I'm gonna go through a couple of them very quickly. Table. What, like tabletop it's supposed to be? Then why is chess and checkers in puzzle? What is this? You just move the box? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Hmm. So, fuck. Bomb Man. Here he is, the classic Bomb Man. Public domain. Royalty free. Bomb Man. Except none of the fun of actual Bomberman. It's the guy from the box moving game, huh? Yeah, it's the guy from the box moving game and from multiple other games. I don't know anymore. I'm starting to think that this plug and play is a piece of shit. Up until now, I've been on the fence. Freaking out, man. Table. Remember, this is table. The game category is table. That's the category of games, table. The wonderful tampon. And here's some family fruits. Good game. Block construction. Wait a minute, did I see eat bean? What? Oh, that's a Tetris shape. You can't do that. The entire Tetris Corporation is going to sue. The Kremlin is going to sue. Cool game. What's Eat Bean? I need to know. And it's fucking Pac-Man. And I'm just, generic blue googly eye non-Pac-Man. Oh, but hang on. As you eat bean, you get faster. But only temporarily. You see? That's how they do it. That's how they get away with it. They have a dartboard with a number of different words on it, and they throw darts at it. They start with Pac-Man, for example, then they throw darts. This is disgusting. Yeah, good fucking pizza. Too bad. Not bad. Too bad. Too bad. What? Oh, you gotta get them exactly right. Shrimp pizza, but there's fucking eyes on the shrimp. And just blocks of cheese? That's not how you do pizza. You don't put the fucking entire block on there. I would know. It's in my blood. The cheese. I'm gonna go for a complete pizza so that way I can see what other sinful toppings exist in this world of pizza. Wow, 77%. They don't even throw you a fucking bone. Oh, whole tomatoes. What's that? You wanna move your tomato in such a way that maybe you could line it up perfectly? Too bad. Too bad. You're using a D-pad that when you press it, the thing that you did happens a half a second later. Too fucking bad. You're not allowed to play this game with any degree of accuracy. Just make your raw tomato and eye shrimp pizza. And the next topping? I need to see what other topping. What is that? Guys, what is this? Is that pepperoni? Why is it pink? Is it undercooked? The fuck? How do you undercook pepperoni? That's not how that works. It looks like one of Mario's nipples. Not that I know what that looks like. Okay, I'm going for speed because I want to see the last topping. I mean, there's a couple more. I'm only going to see one more topping because I don't want to play this anymore, but... Okay. That's good. Maybe it's salami, but still, it's a little too pink. It's like bubblegum. Is that supposed to be a pepper? Pepper hoop. Yeah, can I have a shrimp? Can I get one tomato? Yeah, don't even cook it. Just throw the tomato on. Yeah, the whole tomato. Let me get some, raw pep. Yeah, just two. Couple blocks of cheese. And, yeah, let me get a pepper hoop. Yeah, how about this? How about just one chive? Just like a real big one. Just one large chive. Ah! What is that? I've angered the pizza gods. I'm sorry. I don't like that. Cursed pizza. What the fuck game is this? What the fuck is this shit? Great. Yep. I predict this game is also going to tear apart. It's fine! So some of the games are made a little bit more shoddy than others. I'm not talking shit about the games anymore. Every time I talk shit about a game, it does that. Wow, this is a cool one. I like it a lot. It's really good. It's really nice. You get to mine for gold. That's nice. Cool game. Definitely not cursed. Oh! Oh, I love slide puzzles. I've loved them for forever. When I used to get them as a gift on, like, Halloween, you know, instead of candy, because they were like 5 cents. Boy, I love that. I also remember getting slide puzzles for Christmas instead of real gift. I mean, they're so great. I love slide puzzles, and this one is really great. This is a cool game. Another very cool game. You died. I don't know what's happening. I don't get it. Stato! We're almost done. Just a little bit more. This is another great game. I definitely don't want this cursed game. I mean, this game to be cursed. Just a mouse that, despite all my rage, I'm still just a mouse in a cage. I too would like to escape. So here's Castle, and it's Angry Birds. Motherfucking trebuchet. Can't complain too much about that. Love motherfucking trebuchets, but still. What's more of a catapult? Never mind. This is legitimately one of the best games I've played on this plug and play. It's just a catapult. Very disappointed. I wanted a Shay. I mean, it's smoother than the other games. It's, you know, you can't fuck up the gameplay if all you have to do is hold a button down. Here's what kills it. You have to destroy the whole castle, down to the, like, the rubble. Why do- now I have to spend the next 5 stones attempting to destroy rubble. You know what? It's fucking garbage. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna let you guys form your own conspiracy theories about how that's happening. Maybe it's a little too convenient. Maybe I figured out how to do it. Maybe. I'm not gonna tell you, but maybe. Let the conspiracies begin. So then you have another cursed image here on the screen. Why is this the Sphinx? Hey, Great Sphinx, you have a new icon now. You just use that as your avatar for all your things. But yeah, this is some X-Files shit. One of these things in the background is not like the others, though. Have you noticed that? Like, you know, pyramid, creepy mummy, creepy sphinx that may or may not be alien, and then a bab in a baseball uniform. Alright. That's the end of that. I'm fine. I haven't been cursed. Return the stone. None of that happened. I'm good. I'm good. The rest I've streamed. So that's it. I've compared, and on this list here, I've played on the MiiWii. All the rest of them that I didn't stream. Return the slab. Sorry. No, listen, I'm going for, you know, I'm going for a non-copyright infringement. I don't want to, I don't want to get sued. Return the stone. Call it the stone.
It's a stone! It's a slab, Luigi! You didn't return it!
Hang on a minute. I've been told to, check out one thing. Remember this? Do you remember this? Yup. Here it is in handheld form with rainbow shadows. I actually got pretty good at this last time. Hang on, let me do a couple, let me get as far as I can get, because, for those that haven't seen the final boss, it's kind of amazing. The graphics are worse than usual. Ah, that happened last time. Well, you missed Bin Laden. I'm not gonna try to show you Bin Laden. But... anyway, don't worry about it. That's Plug and Plague Mini. Even though it was more... that was more substantial for a Plug and Plague stream than I expected. There's a lot of games there. And, for a handheld, I will say this. Here's the... okay. Here's the positives. Looking at this now, it's got a decent screen. You know, it's a little like a Game Boy ripoff, and the screen looks okay, and it glows, and I mean, it still plays like shit, but the pixels are all represented. They're nice and crispy, and it is entirely possible to play all these terrible mini games in handheld mode. So, you know, I guess that's a plus. Thanks, Nary, for sending this to me and for helping me find the games that I missed. You want to see what it looks like? Okay. On Amazon, it has 1 review, and it's 1 star. Portable. Let's see. Okay, so I obviously got the wrong name. GoGamer Portable. It looks kind of like this, except it's blue instead of red. Everything else is exactly the same. It's just the buttons are blue. So, Plug and Plague. Not the worst Plug and Plague yet. No motion controls, at least, but those games were pretty horrendous. And I didn't get to kill Bin Laden again, so that's disappointing, but... alright, let's take a quick break, actually. Yeah, let's take a quick break. I'll be back with Duck Games and the Dumpster Crate from Corvus. So, it should be fun. We'll start with Duck Games. Be right back.